leo för Henri. Long leo för Sequen. Long leo för Henri. Long leo för Sequen. Long leo för
What up, you frisky little f***s? Or should I say thirsty little f***s, considering I'm surrounded by a bunch of hot, blood-sucking vampires. My name is Sarah Patterson, I'm here with Love on Demand, and today I'm here with the cast of the Black Dagger Brotherhood.
My name's Zach, I play Phury.
I'm Sia, I play Vicious.
My name is Robert and I play Wrath.
My name is Joel and I play Tohrment.
My name's Andrew and I'm an alcoholic. And I play Zsadist.
Hi, Andrew.
An alcoholic who also smokes crack. Don't forget the crack.
On the weekend.
He's in character, and my name's Alexander and I play Rhage.
Are you guys down to play a little game with me? I think we should get to know the brothers really well, but who knows the brothers better than the brothers?
It's all touch tips.
Brotherhood.
Not the first time.
Who wields the best weapon? Like, when it comes to a fight scene, who's better with the weapons? So when it came to the fight scenes, was it like a dance? Was there like choreography? What was that like?
It's way more choreographed than everything else.
Or well, Robert's a trained killer. Like, actually, can kill people with his bare hands.
There used to be one more of us.
Not anymore.
Actually, there was.
Yeah, there was one.
there is.
Yeah.
Out of all of the brothers, and it doesn't even have to just be brothers, it can be you guys too. We can branch out. Who would write the best romance book?
Phury.
Phury.
Yeah.
Don't
Always
give yourself the
virgin.
tiny stick. You're just over here
What?
pointing with the little stick.
I was ready to win
average.
Size doesn't matter. Don't make him feel bad.
And it's on brand because
He's
Zach
pointing at me. I can
Zach
and
is
Zach
actually
also
a writer.
writer.
Yeah, he's a writer, so it's all on
Yes.
brand.
And Fury's a virgin, so he has a lot of.
And also Zach is a virgin, so it all works out.
You're like, it was meant
All
to
that
be. It was
frustration,
perfect. I was
you know?
made for that role.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Trust me, there's going to be a lot of women after this that are going to be ready to pop that. Don't worry.
Great.
Yeah.
Don't tell Ella. He's saving himself for
Oh,
marriage.
that makes sense. I'm so sorry. I take
Actually,
it all back.
bought my
Rewind.
virginity off eBay.
Yeah? How
I thought it was
expensive?
Etsy. It was, for Prime.
Who would get caught practicing their Smolder? As a romance book cover model, that makes sense,
It makes
actually.
Well,
sense.
I mean, Z's in the corner
doesn't need to
in the dark
practice.
with his.
We take inspiration from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say that I try to copy Andrew.
Yeah, we did lessons
Definitely,
on set too.
Look in the camera and give us that Smolder.
Give us.
Come on.
Give it to us.
Hey!
We call that the
I
Tigre.
feel like there should be some like
There you go.
Yeah. Give it to us.
chicka wah wah.
Give
Just
it
a
to us,
camera.
Andrew.
It's like-
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
Oh, yeah.
That's love on demand.
Who has the best dance moves?
Oh my God, Joel.
Yeah,
Oh, you have to demonstrate the fact
yeah.
that everybody wanted you so
He
fast
has.
in
no.
the
He
dance.
probably has one of the
I've
best
got a couple of
rolls I've ever
videos.
seen in my
We
life.
all do.
I'm gonna need
If
to
this
see
is
those.
real.
Come on.
It is actually.
There's a video
Yeah.
of Joel
Who is it?
working out at what is it, 3 a.m. and you're
Oh,
just
yeah.
dancing around the gym.
Well, he's actually
hammered.
went for a drunk workout.
That was
I
for you
A
to
drunk
enjoy in
workout,
private.
that's-
Yes, and
Yes.
I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna need to see those moves. So whoever's got the videos after this.
I posted
All right.
most of it. I got in trouble for a lot of it
In trouble with him or
with Passion Flash.
no? They were like,
only
you're
one.
ruining the image.
Well, because there's a video of him in his ceremony robes or attire, and he's belly dancing, and I spoiled that to everybody.
Andrew's the spoiler.
Apologize to the camera.
I'm sorry.
So are you the biggest troublemaker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
problem
yeah,
child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's great.
But not intentionally.
No, I mean,
Clueless.
You're
absolutely
like, I'm
clueless.
just a little kid and I got a big ass head. Have you heard that? Don't. Okay, I was gonna say.
wait,
have you
is
heard song?
that what's that cartoon with
I'm
the?
Caillou.
Yeah, the bald kid.
Yeah, the bald kid. Yes,
If it
absolutely.
wasn't for the Smolder, he'd be fired.
Exactly. They're like, you're only here because you're hot.
No.
Yes. No, he's number one. Who can relate to that?
What's What's one of your favorite memories from the set?
Probably when we were doing the mating ceremony, Tosca asked us to sing off camera for Olivia and Robert to have to react off of, and he wouldn't stop laughing when I'm doing the high singing part.
We'll have to get
Maybe
He just wouldn't stop laughing.
Maybe you can do that now.
Well, because we're doing
Yeah,
this.
do it right now.
No.
I'll dance with you.
I'll dance.
Is this coming out before or after the show is released?
After.
After?
You want
Which
us to do the chant?
which episode?
This is
You want
just
us to
for
give
me
you
and me
the
only.
Long Leo Fhury?
Sure, let's do it.
Long Leo Fhury. 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 Long Leo Fhury.
Okay, you guys.
You know what? I think there's American Idol in your future. What are you talking about?
That was beautiful.
Angelic.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I haven't warmed up my voice, so I smoked
It
a lot
gets
of
better than
cigarettes
that? There's
today.
no way. That was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks. I worked with. Thank you, Mike Carpenter. I did some private lessons with him because he's like a classically trained singer. So it sounds better in the show. Okay. All
I
right.
believe you. No, that was great. That was great. What about you guys? Best memory?
From shooting? Why are you looking at me?
Come on.
I
Tell
mean,
us.
you're
You're
the
the
one I can
storyteller.
actually see right
Oh,
now,
yeah.
so I'm telling you, yeah.
Storyteller,
My favorite memory on set? I think there was fun moments in the house when we all got to go upstairs and meet the Passionistas in character, and also meeting JR in character was
Yeah.
really
Were there a lot of tears? There's got to be a lot of tears.
There were tears offset.
when we left.
Yes.
Yeah, of
At
course.
the end when we wrapped.
Yeah.
But I think the moment of the first day when we were all in, it was the first day where we were all on set together and we were all in costume. And I think some of the crew that weren't usually on set had also come to visit that day to see us have that first moment when we ate a meal together. And it felt like a real brotherhood. Like
Yeah.
I was surprised that it was like, I think we all kind of felt the energy shift that it was like, oh wow, we all feel like part of a team.
Yeah.
And it felt, that felt pretty cool.
I feel like this could have went so many different ways too, with like so many leading men together in this ensemble cast. Like I was thinking there was gonna be like fist fights possibly.
There was.
There was almost.
Almost,
But
yeah.
surprisingly, it was me and Michael who almost got into a fight. And Michael
That's why
and
he's
I've
not
known
here.
each other
Yeah,
for...
he's
that's
like,
why
I
he's
told
not-
him,
He has
I
a
told him
blackout.
not to
Yeah.
show up, but
Yeah.
we're still working things out.
doubtful. I don't buy a second of that.
No, I'm in love with Michael
Yeah.
secretly. Now everybody knows. So
Not a secret.
It's no longer a secret.
yeah,
Never
I'm gonna
was.
steal Butch from B. So
I'd like to see you try.
I want you to know I was watching episode 1 with my husband, and you came on. He went, "That's a big motherfucker," and I was like,
Oh, well, thank you.
"Yeah, no, 100%." He was like, "You get to see him in person." I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "He's huge," and I was like, "Yeah." But that was one of my favorite. And then the
was
sex
big body
scene. My
too.
husband went, "Oh, that happened really fast."
Yeah, well.
When
what
you're
can I
that
say?
good.
Yeah.
Which one of you is the biggest romantic character and/or otherwise?
Yeah.
he gets the most ladies for sure. On and off.
I have my heart's taken. Yeah, in real life.
for now.
I thought you were in love with Michael. What is happening?
I'm in love with all these guys.
Okay. Which one of you gives the best advice? If someone's going wrong on set and someone just needs to talk it out.
I'll go here.
Yeah, come on.
It depends on the
I was
situation.
for me
Depends,
maybe
I
one
guess.
of these two.
Come on, you do
So you're wise.
Hey,
and reasonable.
here.
I think
Take
we,
my advice
for
and do
different
that.
situations, we are all able to learn from each other, which I think is what's honestly.
Come on.
No, I'm being serious. Like, I felt like we were all part of a team. We all like helped each other. We all wanted to rise together. We all wanted to show up and be our best. We all wanted each other to be our best selves.
Are you running for public office?
That as well. That as well. I'm soft launching my campaign.
You have
He's the most vulnerable for sure.
I was
we
rehearsing
like a man
for
that's
season.
in
I was
touch with his
rehearsing for
emotions.
season.
Yeah. What was the biggest takeaway from like the characters? Like, what did you learn from your character?
I can say from learning from Phury to put somebody ahead of yourself in a way that is life or death with Zsadist. Because if I don't watch after him, I'm concerned that he will kill himself or hurt himself. To do that is a little torturous, but also what a lot of people go through on their daily lives and, in some situations, but to that degree, which is, fictional and heightened, it's painful and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So that's something that I learned. Not funny, but sad and true.
No,
Yeah.
that's great.
I'd probably say the sense of brotherhood that we found. I guess I didn't expect for us to really become like a tribe and get along, whether that's on set, where there's someone struggling with a scene, where we're all like there for each other, or off work, where we would hang out together. And like, I don't know if it was us bringing that to the part or the part bringing that to us, but I think that was incredible. I mean, you can kind of tell, like,
100%.
I mean,
You can tell
we're
you all
not-
genuinely like each
we're
other.
not
I've been
that-
around a group of people where you're like, okay, but no, this is a good vibe. I
We're
like
not that great of an actor. This is real.
Yeah.
you know?
I don't know. I wouldn't say I've learned anything specific from my character,
Raph learned
but
from Robert.
more so.
You're like, I did the teaching here.
No, but more so just from all the guys.
Love it.
I think it's similar to what Zach said. Like, Tor is someone who puts the group ahead of himself.
He was cooking for us.
Yeah.
You cook too, so you have
He
good
was-
dance moves and you cook?
When I was hungry, I was just, hey Joel,
Yeah.
can you please cook something?
What are you
He
cooking?
fed us all.
Everything. He's a chef. Yeah, he's too.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
We've got two
You
chefs.
you were in some kind of competition. You almost won.
Legally, I can't
Yeah.
talk about that.
You're like, I was
Really?
doing nothing.
Yeah, you know nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
back to Joel.
Moving
The
on.
fun part was whenever we'd show up to like one of Tosca's friends on set, and they'd be like, "We have food for you guys." It was always just chicken and rice.
They were like, you need to look
They were
good
like,
shirtless.
yeah.
So
I got a hamburger the first time we all had dinner together, and Tasha's like, "Oh, you can eat that." I was like, "I'll have a salad."
you're gonna be shirtless tomorrow. Are you sure
Yeah,
you want to eat
yeah.
that? We all thank you for it. I saw that first episode. We all thank you for it. It's great.
Yeah.
I learned how to read, so that was a big one. It opened up so many doors for me. Like literally, like when the door says open, I could open it. And I learned that I could go a really long time without eating.
You're like, you see these abs? Dedication.
Starvation.
Starvation.
Full.
Z's supposed to be malnourished, so I was like starving myself.
What was that makeup like, by the way? Because I do special effects makeup. It's like a side hobby of mine. What was?
It was a long process. It first started out to be like an hour and a half, like hour 45 minutes, and then they got it down to like 30 minutes. But it was a long process to go through in the morning, but it made me more free in my character, I guess. But
Yeah, because you're so inhibited. No.
You're like, I'm so restrained. I'm really
You
just
could tell.
demure.
Learning how to train to be Rhage would be number one, and to try to keep up with these guys because they set a high standard. And probably, I love Rhage's sense of humor, making light of things. I'm not usually the funniest in the group.
My next question, since we talked about your makeup, is there was a lot of hair going on. As clearly you guys don't rock it a lot. You have hair, but not to that length. Like, how did that feel? It's a little hot under there?
Phury would walk onto set like he was a fucking 80s fucking front man. The way he would walk and he would like throw his hair
Oh, the
back.
hair
yeah.
flip. The hair
Immediate
flip.
Who's ready to roll?
I just,
No, I don't want to talk about that week. It was
PTSD?
kind of, yeah.
Does that answer your question?
It was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you're like, every 5 seconds, you're like, you know what? Now you know how it feels. Every 5 seconds, I'm like, get this thing out of my face.
Eating.
We
in
had
the
to do
trailer.
so many takes again just because of hair.
watching them
Which
eat
is-
and pulling hair out of their
Yeah,
mouth.
it's like,
All the time. All the time. If I don't leave with something in my hair, it's crazy. I'm like, ugh, it was a good day.
There's a moment when Robert walked out for the first time in his mating robes, and you had your hair up in like a little bun. And we kept making the joke like a Tarantino film. It's like, ah! Like he looked like a samurai. That was a
Kimono.
fucking hilarious moment.
Who did get in trouble on set? Did anyone get in trouble?
I did.
Besides
I'm telling you right now, from all the stories, for sure.
No, I did. I had a stern talking to several times throughout the shoot. But it's funny because when I went into it, like I knew Michael and I had like a whole discussion with Michael. I was like, I'm gonna get all the brothers to hate me and to like be in character, and I only got Michael to hate me. So it
Who's
kind
not
of
a brother?
backfired.
Who's not a brother?
But I did.
Remember
lots
you
of
were-
spoilers and.
You were convinced they were going to recast
Oh yeah,
you.
I was like 100%. I was like, they're gonna make Phury or they're gonna make Zach play both characters, and I'm I'm gonna be on my way out.
It was a Smolder though. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's too good.
Yeah.
But you've been with Passion Flicks before. You did another movie.
Yeah,
so
I did Wait With Me.
What was the difference between going from a movie like that to a project like this?
I mean, just the cast alone, because I was working opposite of Madison Lawler, so it's. I mean, I've never really been on an ensemble cast like this before, but I mean, I've always wanted like brothers, like older brothers, and I got that from this. So.
You got older brothers from this?
Well, I'm
Some
older
younger
than some of
brothers?
them. Yeah, some younger brothers, but I meant
You're like,
like
excuse
I
me?
I have two little brothers, but like the age gap is it's so. But this I feel like the brotherly love from them. So I don't know. What I'm saying.
We love
Someone
you.
help me out here.
We love you. We love
You're
you.
like, someone's
I don't know what to do
saved
with
me.
my
I'm
hands.
drowning.
I'm on fire.
So after doing this project, the Black Dagger Brotherhood, do you think, it seems really strong right now, but is this something you're going to carry on, this friendship, past filming these?
We already have.
Nah.
All of our.
You guys.
These two are in Berlin, so we don't get to see them much. But maybe they'll move to LA.
But
I mean,
yes,
we should, right? This is going on for a couple more
Yeah,
years, so
yeah.
yeah.
You're like, we got some time together. You got time to piss them off still. You got this.
Yeah, I have many seasons to burn bridges,
Yeah.
which I will.
So coming out of this, when it comes to the fans, because this has a cult following, there's tons of people that love this. What do you think is going to be the top fan moment where you're like, oh yeah, they're going to eat this up?
I'd say it's always when the brothers come together.
Yeah.
And those were also my favorite scenes on set, just to have all of them together, all of the brothers. I think those are my favorite moments.
I mean, you just feel different when we're all in the room.
You got that one where you said, off. I was pretty...
I said, get off my dick.
That was improv.
Yeah, that was unscripted.
The question that I keep getting asked by fans that I'm like, again, this might be a spoiler, but people keep asking if I actually sing as Zsadist, because that's kind of like his love language in a sense, whenever he's like offering that, or like it's like a gift that he gives to the brothers or whoever he's gonna sing to. As of right now, what I was told by Tosca is they're using all my vocals for that singing moment. So
They should.
They should.
They should.
It's good.
So, thank you. Lots of drunken karaoke nights. But I think for me, for my character, I think the fans will be excited to know that I actually am singing. Because that was like the big question, like, are you actually singing? And yeah, I am.
Clearly, we all wouldn't be here without J.R. Ward. So this is her baby. And what was it like for you to watch her see all of you for the first time in person?
I think it made me appreciate how important the characters in the story is. It's pretty rare as an actor to be given a role that, or a character, or be part of a project that people already care about. It just makes it all the more meaningful.
For me, it was a surreal moment. Because like I know how much JR poured into Zsadist, and sorry guys, that's her favorite character.
Rhage is her least favorite character. So the
Actually,
fact that she smiled
is
and
it?
laughed, I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was very surreal, but I was like, I wanted to like kind of stay in character when I first saw her, but she started crying instantly, and I just like had to go give her a hug. So we just kind of embraced each other, and I let her get that out. But it was a really beautiful moment, and it felt like we were doing something right.
I think it was a pretty special moment for all of us. I don't even know how to describe her. She's very special, like in a good way. And just to have the author being part of the project, and you can go up to her, you can ask her questions, whatever, about your character, is something I never had before on a project. I mean, I love her. She's great.
I found it quite overwhelming, I would say, because she was, you realize she's had these characters for 20 years, in her head, and then she sees you, and apparently there's a match, and just to see how emotional she got, it was very sweet, but a lot as well, yeah.
For me, I met her the night prior, like next to my trailer, and she's incredible. She's so much energy, she cares, and she's so brutally honest on who she is. So I feel like anyone who's seen anything from her on Instagram, that's exactly who she is. Like, there's no difference when you see her in person. And I mean, I love that. So the next day, I got to get into character and all that. All of us, we did a lot of research for this. Like, we read the books, read the insider guide where she has like interviews with the characters. So I think we were pretty charged with like information
And questions.
right? Right, of course. It's just such a cool moment for me to just, because she already met Sia, so I wanted her to meet Vicious. So unlike Andrew, I didn't break character.
Yeah.
And she was scared, and I just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
She knows I love her. It's not like, you know.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I thought it was incredible.
For me, it was the same. I came with a question. I just finished reading my book, 7, and I was like, she hates this person. Why? And then I meet her, and she's like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I'm like,
You're like,
is that it? You know? But she's such a good sport, you know, and you can talk to her about anything or say anything to her, and she'll find her way to enjoy it and live in it. And I can't imagine any author writing something and then seeing that person standing in front of them. Like, the expectations are very high.
Yeah.
And for us, we're like, oh my God, J.R. Ward, like, author, oh my God, so excited to meet you. And she's like, terrified or excited or, you know, so much emotions. And it's, you want to match that, but it's also like,
She's hard to match.
yeah,
she's
she's
hard
hard to
to
match.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It also kind of adds to your sense of responsibility, right? Like, first, I was very happy to get cast, and then you realize how the fans feel about the whole series, right? And then, you know, the responsibility
We're all,
towards
and
her,
we're
right?
all
to do it
short.
justice.
We're all very short.
We're not 7
We're
feet tall.
we're 5'1".
So we need to make up, we need to make up for the
I
difference.
did see that reel where that lady commented, and she was like, they're not big enough. And you're like, how much bigger do you want me to get?
There were a lot of
I don't
comments
think,
like
like,
that.
You're like knee and
the fans, like, who they wanted to be cast as this, like, Robert literally could kill all of the people they would want to cast. Like, the WWE wrestlers, like, Robert could snap their neck easily.
With his bare hand.
Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
With a spoon.
I just don't but I wanted to say this though, like, having Robert as the lead on this, like, he set the tone for us, and he was working every day and, like, not getting any sleep, and he was still prioritizing to get us all to hang out, to go work out together and do all this stuff. So it was like having him set that tone, it like laid the foundation for us to
It was our
all
king.
become brothers. And so it's amazing to work with you, man, and it's been a pleasure.
Likewise.
All of you guys.
Kiss ass.
Yeah, right? What a kiss. What a kiss. Get off his dick.
So is that a bridge you burnt and you're trying to rebuild it? I'm
No, he never broke
There was
it.
there was never a bridge there.